Hi, everyone. This is an ancestral message for the month of July in the year of 2025. I've already set the intention with the ancestors to come through with a message that might be helpful for the global community. I'm just going to light a little bit of puppy, letting the ancestors know that we're ready to begin. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw the bombs. So the image that the ancestors are showing me, Makosi, they're showing me that you are going to your closet with purpose. You're moving in there quickly. You're opening the door. You start pulling out different shirts, different pants, different shoes, different hats, jackets, scarves, and you're taking them and you're putting them all in a pile. One by one, you're taking them and you're putting them there. And just as you start to get almost everything out that you think that you want to get rid of, the ancestors move in and they start to grab your pile and move it out. And you run over there quickly and you start saying, "No, no, no, I'm not ready. I don't want to let them go." And you start taking the clothing back away from the ancestors and you're putting them back in the closet. And the ancestors are asking you, "What are you doing? You know that these clothes are no longer your style. They're no longer your fit. They no longer work for you. Why are you wanting to keep them?" And you're just overriding everything that the ancestors are saying. And you just turn your back and you keep putting the clothing back into the closet over and over, taking the pieces, hanging them back in, reorganizing them. And the ancestors are saying that this represents overriding your spiritual guidance, overriding the guidance of your ancestors. They are saying that you are letting your mind take over, you are letting your mind make the decisions. And they are saying in this month of July, this is important to understand, to check in with yourself, to see where you might be letting your mind make the choices for you, where you might be having resistance for following through on your spiritual guidance. They are saying, where might you be being overly influenced by the collective and not listening to your own spirit, your own guidance of your ancestors? They are saying that it is like looking through the lens is of binoculars where you have not fully adjusted the lenses so that you can see clearly. They are saying when you are only looking from the mindset, then your vision is blurred and you cannot see the right choices to move forward. You cannot see the path to move forward. You cannot make the decisions from that crystal clear clarity of your spiritual perspective or from the perspective of the guidance of your ancestors. You are letting your mind take over. You are letting your mind see the world from that mind space. And the ancestors are saying that this will be important to understand in the month of July as there continues to be turbulence in the world, as there continues to be turbulence within your own community, within your own household, within your own daily activities. Are you looking from that crystal clear clarity of the guidance of your ancestors and your spirit, or are you letting your mind take over and allowing you to make choices that where you cannot see clearly before you? You are making the choices, you are looking at the world from that perspective through those blurry lens. So this is the guidance of the ancestors for this month of July to really check in when you are making a decision, when you are interpreting information that is coming in from the outside, from the collective. Are you seeing it through that crystal clear clarity of your spirit, of the ancestors, or are you looking through those blurry lenses of just only your mind? The ancestors are saying that the mind is an important component, just like your body is. And so it is also important to include it and help it to understand why you are making the choices that you are making. They are saying it is kind of like a bit of negotiation. You take your spiritual perspective, the perspective of your spirit of the ancestors, and you lay out the information to your mind so that it can better understand why you are making the choices, why you need to let go of the clothing, why you need to let go of the shoes, that it is no longer in alignment with the vibration and the frequency of the choices that you are making. And so that the mind and the spiritual perspective can work together so that things become easier for you during this month of July. And so you're making those decisions from that crystal clear clarity and not through those blurred lenses. And so when we look at the bones here, the ancestors are pointing out that right here at the bottom is this bone of sacrifice. And here's all of this discord right here along the bottom. This is what the ancestors are saying, that these energies of the mind are coming in and trying to influence us and not allow us to be able to see that crystal clear clarity from our our spiritual perspective, not allowing the ancestors to come in and guide us. They're saying there's an overwhelming abundance of these higher frequencies, energies that are trying to come in and to allow us to move forward on our path here. They're saying that there's a large piece of growth that is coming in with these feminine divine energies, but there's also this bit of inner discord, this piece with inside of us where it's almost like a battle inside, and that energy is pushing down on us. That energy is pushing down on us because it's a battle between your own mind and your own spirit. It's trying to, the mind's taking back over again, and it in the ancestors are saying it's important that you keep stepping into that place of looking from your spiritual perspective. It's keep looking from what the ancestors are guiding you and helping you to see with crystal clear clarity, and not from that place of fear or doubt that is around you. There's this abundance of energy that's coming in and trying to help move the global community forward. And it's helping all of us to move forward as individuals. But there's these energies here that are pushing in, and there's these energies here that are pushing in. And by connecting with your own spiritual guidance, your own guidance of your ancestors, then you can help push through that and come to the other side of it where you are standing in that place where you are connected to your ancestors, you are connected to your own wisdom, and your heart is open to that piece of guidance between your ancestors and your own spirit, and you're not having the mind take over and overly influence your decisions, your choices, and how you see the world. And the ancestors are saying that this is going to be very important for the month of July to help us get to the other side of some things that are coming up in the world. The ancestors are saying to reevaluate it, relook at it, make sure you're looking from that place of your spiritual perspective. Make sure you bring your ancestors in and work with your mind to be able to see, to balance, and to hold that energy that is in that perfect state of harmony, that perfect state of balance, so that you can walk in this world at this time and continue to see through those crystal clear lenses of clarity. And so I'm just going to light a little bit more of Impepu, thanking the ancestors for coming through today with their guidance, with their wisdom, allowing us to reevaluate our practice as we go through this month of July, allowing us to be able to remember and ask that question, are we looking through our spiritual guidance, or are we looking through just our mind? And allow ourselves to reevaluate the information that's coming through, whatever it is, whatever choices, whatever decisions, whatever perspective that you are looking through. It's just a reminder that sometimes we might slip off the beam and fall, but it is time to get back up again and look through those lenses of crystal clear clarity. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for coming forward today and allowing us to hear your message, your guidance, reminding us that you, as the ancestors and our own spirit, have that greater view overall, that greater perspective that we in our human body and our human minds cannot always see or understand. We know that we always have the free choice to choose, but we also know that if we can readjust our lenses so we are looking and can see both from the mind perspective and both from the pure spiritual perspective, then we can see the right choices to make. We can see the the greater vision of the guidance of our ancestors and our spirits to move forward on our paths this day and every day as we continue to walk forward.